Hey guys, today I'm filming my June beauty haul and I'm filming this on July 3rd, so I am late, but I'm still trying to get caught up on my videos. And this haul is ginormous. I probably spent more money this month than I had all year, and I'm not trying to make an excuse for it whatsoever, but if you guys didn't see my life update, I'll have it linked in the cards. I really think my miscarriage affected me a little bit more than I realized, in the sense that I guess I just feel some sort of emptiness that I'm trying to fill with stuff. But I normally have pretty good self-control. There are things that I want, but I don't buy them, and I did still have that opportunity this month, but I just chose to not control myself. It was a choice to just be whatever, I'm buying whatever I want. I mean, I still didn't spend a crazy amount of money. Everything was still good deals, but I definitely bought a lot of stuff. So hopefully, if it's just for a month or two, I'll be fine. But if this becomes now a new habit, obviously that's not good. So not an excuse, but I did just want to let you know that. So we're going to get started with Ulta products. So part of May and June was the Ulta hair event, so I just decided to save everything for this June haul to show you what I purchased. And the first thing I have was a freebie with a coupon code. This is the Bumble and Bumble Thickening Go Big treatment, which will be nice to try. And then for the things that I purchased, the first is the Joico K-Pack Color Therapy Luster Lock Instant Shine and Repair Treatment. I just use this like a deep conditioner. I had a little mini of this before and I thought it was absolutely amazing, and this was half off. I can't remember how much it cost, but I know it was half off. So I'm excited to have that. Then I did purchase 2 of the Klorane dry shampoo with oat milk, which is one of my favorite dry shampoos. I know that these were half off as well, normally $20, so they were only $10, which was fantastic. Then I did also get 2 of the Eva NYC Freshen Up dry shampoos, and I've never tried this one before, so I probably shouldn't have gotten 2, but this one was really affordable as well. So I believe that Eva NYC, I don't know if it's a sister brand to Amika, but they make basically dupes of the Amika products, so I'm excited to give this a shot. I love the scent of the Amika one and I love what it does for my hair, so I'm hoping this one works just as well. So all of those hair products were half off, and then I did buy 2 mini hair sets that they created for this sale, and these both come with 5 different products. They're $10. But the great thing was that during this sale there was a 20% off one drugstore item coupon, and that did work on this, so I was able to get 5 travel size hair products for only $8 instead of $10, which is amazing. So this is a dry shampoo box. So in here you get the Living Proof Perfect Hair Day, the Rusk Pro Restart 04 dry shampoo, Kenra Volume dry shampoo, my favorite Klorane with oat milk, and then you have the one by Fekai One More Day dry shampoo. So I'm super excited about that. I'm going to be set for dry shampoo for a while, and I was excited to have some minis of my favorites and to try out different brands, and it made them even cheaper than $2 each because I did have that coupon. The other kit I purchased is the Protect Your Color kit. Again, it was $10. I had a 20% off coupon, which made it $8. And in here you get the It's a Tan Miracle Leave-In for Blondes, the Redken One United Leave-In Treatment Spray, a little mini of that Joico K-Pack Color Therapy Luster Lock Treatment, and then the shampoo and conditioner of the Matrix Total Results Keep Me Vivid. So those are all of the hair products that I bought. I don't usually buy a ton of hair products, but those are the things that I use. I use dry shampoos, deep conditioners, and some leave-in treatments. And I'm really happy with those awesome deals. So I'm really excited about that. So now for all of the makeup products. I lost my damn mind this month, okay? I have so many palettes right here. I have bought more palettes this month than I've purchased all year long. So, I don't, no excuses, let's just go, okay? I don't want to hear it. So there was a deal where if you buy a MAC foundation, you would get a MAC concealer for $12, which was around half off. And I was super excited about that, so I did pick up a foundation, and then I realized like I don't need another foundation. I just got sucked into that deal, so I did end up returning the foundation brand new, but I did still keep the concealer, and I did get the concealer for $12, which was awesome. So I chose to repurchase my MAC Studio Finish Concealer in the shade NC15. I almost repurchased the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, but I have other things that I like better than that one now, but this one is still a favorite product, and this will take me absolutely ages to go through, and this is awesome for cleaning up my brows, my shadow, and filling in my forehead wrinkles, and NC15 is my perfect shade match, so I was really excited to have that in my life again. So then I have a bunch of products from Juvia's Place. So the brand was 25% off, and then I did purchase each of these individually with a 20% off coupon, which brought them down to 40% off, which is amazing. That's such a fantastic deal. And you can get those sort of deals from Juvia's Place website all the time, but I was excited to get them from Ulta. That way I'm getting my points. It's going towards the amount of money I need to spend to be diamond again. So I was really excited about that. And I just got all the palettes that have been on my wish list. And, you know, I kind of wish I picked up the Zulu palette, but I feel pretty good with the ones that I've got here. But I'm going to test them all out and see if I still need to keep all of them, because there has been a reason why I haven't purchased all the Juvia's Place palettes. I think the formulas are good, but sometimes the color selection throws me off. But anyway, the first thing I have here I'm super excited about. So this is the Tribe Highlighter Volume 3. This shade is not available online on the Ulta website, but this shade and shade number 2 are available in Ulta stores that sell Juvia's Place. So I did pick this up for myself and my friend Jean in store, and this is what the highlight looks like. So it's a beautiful, like, warm champagne-y shade. A huge pan here. I haven't tried this out yet, but I am so excited to, and I hope I love the formula. I know the swatches look amazing, and Juvia's Place always has that really beautiful packaging. Then I did purchase the Saharan Blush Volume 2 palette. And this is the lighter palette of the two. That's something I like about Juvia's Place, is that for their darker, they go from like darkest to lightest instead of lightest to darkest, which is really cool. And I did not purchase their foundation or concealer or powder yet. The foundation's already at Ulta, but I did see that the concealer and the powder are going to be available, I think, sometime in July. So I might wait until everything comes to Ulta, and then I'll try out the whole set, see what I think. I know my friend Jean tried the foundation and didn't love it, so I'm not sure what I'll end up doing, but we will see. So anyway, this is the Saharan Blush Palette Volume 2. Again, the packaging is stunning. I wish that I could just buy the Juvia's Place prints and I would have a whole wall of them. And this is what the blush palette looks like here. I'm a little worried about those two colors for me. I mean, this one I think I can mix. I can get a light hand. I don't know about that one, but the other shades are absolutely stunning and such a great price. Again, Juvia's Place is affordable to begin with, but to get everything here for 40% off, I'm super excited about. So the one palette I'm like the most worried about is what I'm wearing today. This is the Nubian 3 Coral. And I've seen some videos with it, and I've been on the fence. Again, packaging is stunning, and I actually created an eye look from this palette in my life update video, and I thought it was pretty in person, but on camera I loved it so much. I was using this shade on my lid. I loved it so much that it made me wonder if I should keep this. So I did create, obviously, a look today with the gray colors, and again, I think it looks pretty on camera. In person, I don't love it as much, and this is not a look I would reach for that often. So I'm going to test this palette out more, because I did get it for a great price, but I have to decide, you know, if I'm only going to use 2/3 of the palette, is it worth keeping the whole thing if I'm rarely going to touch the other shades? So the other colors are so pretty. Again, this combo is really weird. I especially don't like that color. It looked odd on my skin tone, but the final look turned out okay. Like I said, I just don't think I would end up wearing it a whole ton. So I've seen some looks, some videos with it. I'm still going to play around with it more, because just because I got it for a great deal does not mean I need to keep it. The next palette I bought is the Saharan 2. Again, gorgeous packaging. And this one has like the really huge eyeshadow pans. That is the one thing that I don't love about the Juvia's Place palettes, is that it depends. Like The ones in the Nubian, these are like regular eyeshadow pan size. I wish all of their palettes were that regular eyeshadow pan size and that they just included some more colors, so I'm never going to use up this much eyeshadow, but you know, it will be just fine. So this is so beautiful. There are so many colors I think I'll use in here. I was thrown off by the fact of these blues thrown into this palette, but I think that they're actually super beautiful, and whether I wear them with these other shadows or with other singles, other palettes is totally fine. I don't mind mixing and matching, but I'm really excited about this one. Seeing the colors in person, they're just so much more beautiful. So these are matte and the rest are shimmers. And then the very last one we have is the Tribe eyeshadow palette. Again, packaging is everything. And this is the one that I really contemplated purchasing the most. Very bright. Because of those two greens, I don't think I'm going to use those greens. I'll tell you that right now. But the other shades I love, and I think I would get some good use out of them. Like, so pretty. So again, I'm going to test out all these eyeshadow palettes and make sure that I think I'll get the proper use out of them to justify keeping them. So pretty. I know Juvia's Place has a good formula. It's just, you know, sometimes the color selections are a little odd to me. So like I said, I'm really happy with all the ones that I chose to buy. I wish I may have picked up a Zulu as well, but who knows, I might get that in the future if I can get it for this great price. So those are all of the Juvia's Place things I got, which I know is like insane. And I have already tried out the Nubian Original palette, and I've tried out the Masquerade, and I've done reviews on both of them, I believe, so I'll have those linked up in the cards in case you want to hear my thoughts. The Masquerade palette review is pretty in-depth because I had some issues with some of the formulas, but they just had to be applied a certain way, but check out the video for all those details. So next I will talk about the one high-end palette that I purchased, and this was on sale, 40% off. This is the Urban Decay On The Run palette. I know a ton of people have really raved about this one, and it's been something that I considered because there are a lot of shades in here that I think I will use. I don't think I'll use everything, but most of the colors in here I would use. It's just that none of the shimmers look like really metallic. It looks a little muted. So again, this is another palette that I am going to test out, see what I think of the formula, see what I think of the shades, and then decide if I need to keep it in my collection or not. But I could not pass up the opportunity. I wish they sold this color in a single. It's called Still Shot. It's stunning. Riff right here I do have in a single, but I'm a little annoyed that in the single it has shimmer and in the palette it has matte. It's a matte, and I wish it was a matte, but I'm excited to try out this palette and see what I think of it. Like, I'm okay either way. Again, I feel a little bad about the amount of money that I spent, but I did like get a bonus at work, which is awesome. I got like an extra $200 added to my paycheck, so that makes me feel a little bit better. So the next palette I bought is the Morphe Jaclyn Hill Ring the Alarm palette, and you know, it's a whole mess right now going on. I don't know if you guys follow any of the drama channels. I personally follow Rich Lux and Peter Mon. I absolutely love them. And yeah, Jaclyn Hill will be going through the gigs right now. And this is a palette that I've always been interested in. I do have the Bling Boss palette, and I actually really love that one. And I did film a review on that, which I'll have linked in the cards. And this is totally up my alley. Do I have 100 of these shades? Definitely. But it's such an affordable palette. I did use a 35. This is $15, and I used a $3.50 off $15 coupon on this. I'm so glad they made it exactly $15 and not $14.99, which is a problem with a lot of other products. So I'm excited to try this one out and see what I think of it, if I want to keep it or not, of course. Like, y'all, I really just lost my mind this month. If there was something I wanted, I bought it. And I did not have self-control, and I'm a little embarrassed to film this video, but you know, I'll have a lot of things to test out for sure, but it's gonna take me so much time to like properly test everything out. I think it's gonna put me behind on panning my eyeshadow, so whatever, we'll see. So the next palette I purchased is the LA Girl Haute Heat eyeshadow palette, and unfortunately this was $14.99. It wasn't $15 flat, but I did purchase something for my sister, and I used a $3.50 off $15 coupon, and in my mind I'm just going to say it applied to this instead of being split between the two products. I bought them both anyway, so I'm saying for my purposes, because I bought this one when it was no longer the 20% off coupon. Instead it was a $3.50 off $15. So this palette, y'all, it's still got the film on it, but I did swatch this in my Ulta stores, and the reason that I purchased this now is because it was online. I had seen it in my Ulta stores, and then it disappeared from the Ulta website. It said it was no longer available, which freaked me out. So I ran in store and bought it because when I swatched it, it was very pigmented, both the mattes and the shimmers. The shimmers were super metallic and very creamy to work with, and I was really impressed. I've never tried any eyeshadows from LA Girl. I haven't tried much from the brand in general, but I was really impressed, and those colors are definitely up my alley. We got purples and warm tones, so again, excited to test that out. My last palette from Ulta would be the Physicians Formula Casey Holmes Butter Collection palette. So for some reason, this was on sale for like $10, and it's normally 20 bucks. It wasn't even look like it had like a markdown clearance price. It was just mismarked for a couple weeks, and now it went back up to the normal price of 20, I think. So this was on sale for $10, and then I used a 20% off coupon on top of this. So again, I got this for $8. So you get a little mini of the perfume, a mini of the, not a mini, you get a butter lipstick and one of their exclusive shades, bronzer, blush, highlight in an exclusive shade, and then 4 eyeshadows in exclusive shades as well. This is such a good price, and I would love to support Casey, but this is something I think I might return. I definitely don't need this. Like, the bronzer I already know is going to be too dark for me to bronze, so I don't know. This is something that I might return. I was just so excited about that amazing deal. I went nuts for it. And then the last thing I have from Ulta is a free gift. This is one of the beauty breaks. I did also purchase a couple gifts this month. I did buy something for my sister and something for Justin, and I bought them when there was bonus points. It was during a beauty break as well, which was awesome. So in the beauty break, it was a 4-piece Anastasia kit. So there were a couple things that you could choose from based on your eyebrow color. So the first had a little mini of the Anastasia Brow Wiz pencil in the shade Taupe, which is in my current Fun in the Sun project pan, which I'll have linked up in the cards. Then you did get a mini Anastasia lip gloss in Saint Tropez. I do already have this one. They've been including it in a lot of free gifts over like the past 4 or 6 months. So I will put this into a giveaway. Then there is a mini liquid lipstick, which is exciting. And this one is in the shade Crush. I do have this one in the full size, but I'm still going to hold on to this and have it as a backup because I have had the full size one for a little while. So I'm going to hold on to that for now. And then you do have a full size product, which is one of the single eyeshadows in the shade Rose Gold, which is really like a copper color. It's really pretty, and this is not one I have already, so that's fantastic news, and I absolutely am very excited for this, and I thought it was a great freebie set. And again, I was placing an order anyways, so I figured I would just wait till Wednesday to get that beauty break. So those are like the 100 million things I purchased from Ulta. Next, I have just a few things from Sephora that I purchased. The first was a repurchase of the Cinema Secrets Makeup Brush Cleaner. I always buy the small size. Eventually, I will buy a big size. I probably should do it next time they have a sale. But I did pick this up when they did release some new 100-point perks, and that's what I'll do. If there are some 100-point perks that I want, but I need something to actually purchase, I will repurchase one of these. So the 100-point perks I took advantage of were the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb, which is my favorite daytime moisturizer, and then this is the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea Quench Lip Rescue Lip Balm in the nude shade. So the first thing I have here is a Pat McGrath eyeshadow palette. This is the Bronze Temptation. This was on sale for half off. It was $27.50, and I was luckily on Instagram at the time that these went on sale, so I was notified of it and immediately ran to purchase it. This is one of the holiday palettes, and this is the only one that I was interested in. And again, I would try this out. If I don't think it's unique enough or worth the $27.50, I will return it because that is still pricey. Like, thinking about like the Huda Beauty mini Obsessions palettes are $27. So this was $27 on sale. So again, I'm excited to try Pat McGrath since people are so obsessed with her products, but we'll see what I think of them. But that was a great deal. And then I, of course, because it was over $25, was able to use a coupon code for a deluxe freebie, and I chose the First Aid Beauty Pores Be Gone Matte Primer, which is new that people have been enjoying. And then I did purchase this Sephora Favorites Sun-Kissed Glow Set. It was $45, but I did have a gift card left over from Christmas that I applied to this. I think it was like $25, so I didn't have to pay for the whole thing, which is great. And you do get 2 full-size products in here that are really pricey. I know the value is definitely worth it, so I'll run through what you get really quick. So the 2 full-size products would be the Tarte Rainforest of the Sea, their version of glitter eyeshadow in the shade Sweet Life. And the other item is the Charlotte Tilbury Color Chameleon in Champagne Diamonds. So this is just a shadow stick. It's a beautiful color. I know I'll get some great use out of. You guys know I love shadow sticks, and it's so exciting to have something from Charlotte Tilbury. So those are 2 great full-size products. Then the other things you have in here are one of the Artist Couture Diamond Glow loose highlighters in the shade Conceited, which might be a bit dark for me. We'll see. I haven't used anything in here yet. Then we have the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder in the Glow version, which I've heard a lot of people don't like, so I'll have to figure out how to make that work. A mini Sephora Gel Gloss Ultra Brilliant Lip Shine in the shade number 1 Perfect Nude. I can definitely use that up. I'm not the most excited about it. For $45, they don't need to include anything from the Sephora collection. Then we've got a little mini of the Marc Jacobs Dewdrops in the shade Do You. I've had this before. It's a good formula. It's just a little dark for me, but we shall see. And then the other products I was most excited about, besides the full-size items, would be this Becca Pressed Highlight in Vanilla Quartz. F you, you gotta be kidding me. It just fell out. Oh my gosh, okay. That's really upsetting to me. I need to figure out what I'm gonna do with that. And the last product in here is one of the Fenty Beauty Sunstalker bronzers in the shade Shady Biz, which will be a really cool product to try. So again, let me know if you want me to do a review. And with that purchase, I did get a little freebie of the Too Faced Damn Girl mascara, which I'm excited to try. It looks way too similar to the Better Than Sex. Like, if you guys are only going to have a couple mascaras, you want them to look a little different, but I will be very excited to give that a try. Then I did purchase something from MAC. So they had this little mini trio of scented Fix Pluses on sale half off, so it was $12, and I did sign up for MAC emails, so I got an additional 15% off, which was fantastic. So the scents you have in here, I believe, are rose, coconut, and lavender, so those all sound pretty good to me. And then I did get free shipping and a free deluxe size sample, and I chose the MAC Prep and Prime Natural Radiance Primer in the Radiant Yellow shade, which I have used before, and it's not my favorite, but it's not bad. And then I did pick up one more palette from Colored Rain. This had been my wish list for a while, and it's been on sale for a while. So all of the palettes were 30% off, and then with the code Make It Rain or Make It Rain 20, you got an additional 20% off, which was amazing. But I did have to pay shipping, which was like $5 or $6, so that stunk, but I was definitely not going to spend to the free shipping threshold. So this is the Safari Rain palette. Wowie zowie, this is so beautiful. So I'm really excited to try this out as well. There are some really nice unique colors to my collection and shades I think I will get a lot of use out of. So wow, I'm gonna have enough eyeshadows for a freaking lifetime. But let me know what you guys would like to hear my thoughts on. If you want to see Chit Chat Get Rid of Me, if you want to see reviews on these different things, just let me know. Then I did purchase one thing from Marshalls. I found my NYX Eyebrow Shaper Wax Pencil there, which I did believe to be discontinued, and I think it is. So these were at Marshalls for $4, so I did get 2 backups of this. It usually takes me a year to go through one pencil, and I've got the same thing with my brow powder, and I have 2 backups of that. So I was like, okay, I should be set for a couple years for brow products, because who knows, I might change my mind after I use these up and not even like that kind of product anymore, so we will see. I did also get a bunch of friend mail this month, but because this is such a huge haul, I am going to save it to show you guys next month. So for my Sephora play this month, it wasn't bad. They had like 5 different makeup products that you could get, and I only got 1 makeup product and the rest was skincare. So a little bit of a bummer, but it wasn't hair either. And then I did trade my sister for a few things, and then one of them she just let me keep. So the bag was orange this month, if you care. So nice to switch it up. I never really use those bags for anything anyway. They're not like amazing quality. So my freebie of the month was this Klorane anti-pollution shampoo and conditioner foil packet. The one makeup product I got was the Tarte Found Sealer Multitasking Foundation in 13N Fair Neutral, which is a pretty good shade for me. I think my color would be Fair Sand, but I can definitely get away with wearing this shade as well. So this will be something I'll probably throw into a project pan. I've heard this is a nice like medium coverage foundation, so it'll be fun to try. And then everyone this month got one of the Laneige lip sleeping masks. We either get the berry scent or the vanilla. I did get the berry. I already have 2 backups of this. I'm happy to have another. I don't really like vanilla scent, so I was hoping I would get this one, and I did. So super happy about that. And this little jar will last for a really long time. And some people don't believe this is worth the hype, but I definitely do. So that's about how much product you get in there. So that was awesome. Then the skincare products that I got would be the Herbivore Rose Hibiscus Coconut Water Hydrating Face Mist. I'll use it like a setting spray, even though that's not its intended purpose. Then we have the Biossance Squalane Arbre at the Mask Detoxifant. Oh. Both sides of the packaging, Squalane and Tea Tree Detox Mask. That's sounds great. So we will see what I think about that. And then the 2 products I traded my sister, so she let me keep this because she doesn't really use facial sprays. But the other item that I gave to her for these 2 products would be the Sephora collection just released a bunch of new skincare products, and this was one of them, which I would have been excited to try, but I wanted these other things more. So this is the All Day Hydrator to Hydrate and Glow. Has hyaluronic acid, vitamin C and E, and glycerin. But the things I really wanted would be, of course, another of the Belief True Cream Aqua Bomb. And I knew that this was a potential to get, so I was hoping that maybe both of us would get it, because I was planning on getting a couple more 100-point perks from Sephora, and then by the time I realized only she was getting this, not me, by the time I found out what we were getting in our Sephora plays, the 100-point perks had sold out online, so that was a bummer. And then the other thing that she traded me for was the First Aid Beauty Ultra Repair Barrier Cream. So that will be a nice new moisturizer to try. So I'm not disappointed in this one. There were some other really good makeup products. You could have gotten this like Kaza highlighter, a Joice lip topper, what else? Stila liquid liner, the Tarte Quench moisturizer or primers. There were several other makeup products that I could have gotten. I was surprised I didn't, but it's fine. I am pretty happy with that one. So next month's sneak peeks look really good as well. And then I did get 1 PR package from Pixi, and I can't get everything to fit back into the container, but it's this cute little container that has a lid, of course, so it's something I can reuse, and it's just your daily dose of vitamin C, and it's cute because they have all these little directions on it. They have side effects may include a brighter disposition, infectious smiles, sleeping in the shower. Really cute, and it has my name on it, like a prescription, which is super cute. Like the fact that they're personalizing something for me, like I am like the microest micro-influencer ever, you know. And the fact that Pixi sends me stuff and that they personalize stuff for me just makes me feel really good. So I'm definitely going to test these products out and let you guys know my thoughts on them. The first thing we have is the Vitamin C Tonic, which is something I would use as a toner step. We have the Vitamin C Lotion, which is a brightening moisturizer. The thing that's the most interesting to me is the Vitamin C Juice Cleanser, because it's like a liquid. Like it looks like water, so that'll be very interesting to see how to apply and how well it cleanses. Then we have the Vitamin C Caviar Balm, which is a brightening leave-on mask. And lastly, we have the Vitamin C Serum, which is a brightening concentrate. So that was my ginormous haul for June. July I think might be big as well. I'm hoping not this big, of course, but I've got a lot to test. I'm feeling overwhelmed. I'm pissed off that Becca highlighter broke. I need to figure out what to do about that, but I would love to know what you guys purchased this month, and I would love to know your thoughts on the products I have here. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye guys.